Hello, my name is Matthew Watson. I make music under the name Other Places, and this is the EMS Synthi AKS synthesizer. The Synthi AKS is actually quite a simple synthesizer that can generate incredibly complex sounds. It's made up of all the fundamental building blocks of synthesis, so they offer you, it's made up of three oscillators, one being an LFO, a filter which goes into oscillation mode, so filter oscillator, ring modulator, envelope shaper to shape those lovely sounds, spring reverb, has input level amplifiers to adjust gain structure coming into the machine if you're processing. It has output amplifiers and an output filter, which is really nice just for making some subtle changes to your sounds, both channel 1 and 2, so it's obviously a stereo machine, and a white noise generator. Added to that, you also have a joystick, which is like an XY joystick, so you can use that to modulate various parameters of the synthesizer. This being the AKS, being the Synthi A with the KS keyboard sequencer, you also have a touch-sensitive keyboard and a very primitive digital sequencer on board, which is very inaccurate. You're not going to get anything too mechanical or in sync with it, but it makes for amazing possibilities for modulating various parameters again of the synthesizer. One of the defining features of EMS synthesizers are their pin matrix, which is basically a 16 by 16, so 16 rows horizontal, 16 rows vertical, pin matrix. Now this is to avoid the tangle of cables that you often get with traditional modular synthesizers. You basically have sources and treatments down the left hand side and signal inputs and control inputs along the horizontal axis. So vertical axis, sources and treatments, so oscillators, noise, input, or external input, and then filter, envelope signal, ring mod, reverb, etc. And then the horizontal axis is ring mod, reverb, filter, and your control inputs as well. So you can take audio signals from, let's say, from the output being represented by the left side to an input being either audio input or control input represented by the horizontal axis, and you can just keep going around and around. Okay, so what we're going to do now is build a simple patch using the patch matrix. Let's see what happens.